All right, so we're gonna do a unboxing today. My hood vent came from Tracksport Motorsports. I ordered it through Summit. You know, I like my Summit racing. They've always been really good to me. So let's unbox this and see what it looks like, huh? That's in a little. Let's see if we can pull this out. It's always hard one-handed. All right, come on. There we go. So here we go. Let me zoom out a little bit. Hey, that's looking pretty good, huh? Looks like a good quality piece. They have two sizes. One is, more square, 15 by 15. The other one's 15 by 10, so it looks like probably even lower. So 1, 2, 3, probably 4 fins. So I opted to go with the bigger one. Looks like nice quality craftsmanship there. And that go on here. Of course, we got to cut it out and get our section in there, but you can kind of get an idea what it'll look like. I think that's going to look really nice, especially all painted black, and once it's sitting in too, kind of give an idea from up top. Zoom out a little bit more, see if I can. I think that's going to look just really sharp. One thing though, from what I was reading, let's look to see, because they want to use rivets for these tiny holes to hold it in. I personally, I'm gonna bolt it down. I don't like the idea of rivets. Just in case something happens. Here's the template. Yeah, here's the template to cut out. You can kind of see the little area where you'll have to cut it out. Anyway, need that. And then they have two different versions. Let's see. Oh, they got an envelope here with the other stuff. They got two versions with different bolts. You can get the silver accents that go inside, or black. Where I was going with black to begin with, I just decided I'm gonna, like I said, get little bolts and hold it in that way. I'd rather have that and do like a little hex nut or something, if it works. If not, then I'll have to rivet it in. Come on. Come up. But I think that'll look really sharp. And I'll show a few pictures of it. See, kind of what it looks like installed. I've seen a few other Corvettes online that has this on there, so I'll show a few pics like right now. I'm still going through this, show different styles. And yeah, so see, they want the, oh, they sent me the black instead of, okay, cool. So they sent me actually the black instead of the silver. That's fine. I'll take it. Yeah. I'll take whatever. So yeah, I think it'd look better with like I said, a slight like a bolt with like a hex head on it. Or not a hex, yeah, it's a hex head, yeah. So, and then of course the instructions. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to take this hood off and work on it. I got the little fiberglass done over there for the diffuser, but, or started at least, not done. And just what you'll need, parts included. You know, cut off wheel, jigsaw, metal file, sandpaper. Metal file. Wow. Okay. Safety glasses, hearing protection, blah, blah, blah. If done on car, engine must be covered to prevent dust, debris, intrusion. Oh, I'm not going to worry about that. And then that's your instructions. Yeah, so I think that's going to be just an awesome looking piece on this. You know, it'll accentuate, what is it called? Accentuate. You know, kind of the with the spoiler, with the wide wheels, and of course the rear spoiler. So, plus, the main reason, actually, it's not for looks. I mean, well, it kind of is, but it's also because these cars, the front gets, you know, when you get up a little bit up in speed, you know, like on my 74 is really bad. You know, you get up to about 80 miles an hour, and that front end would just start lifting. These cars are known to lift. You know, the air just shoots through there and just wants to lift, you know, your whole car. So it actually helps if you have a vent coming up through, because that way all the air comes through the radiator and everything and exits through here. Also, to help that is because, you know, these L88 hoods, they always came up a little bit, and the air, you know, would give you a lot more downforce coming from here. It's funny, you know, I haven't driven the 74 Corvette in 20 years, but I remember like that front end would get so scary high, you know, especially at really high speeds. Like, you know, you start hitting 120 plus, and it gets pretty scary. This one, I don't know if it was just the L88 aftermarket hood where it escaped. You know, I feel comfortable at 100, but it's still kind of scary. It's more the suspension on this particular car than it lifting up and doing its thing. But now where I got the spoiler up front, that's going to give me downforce, because that splits the air and then sucks it up into the radiator even more, and then that way you'll go up and you know, exit through. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this. It's funny, these ones, hard to see on this one. I'll try and show one that's online. I think the ones I've seen, they seem to have them a little further back. I think I want mine a little more forward, as you know, as close as possible, kind of match the lines, you know. I want them to actually follow this hump, you know, and try and keep it even space going all the way around. I think that will look better a little bit further closer. When I put the template down, you know, that's when I'm going to decide. But anyway, that's my unboxing. Well, it's kind of cold out here, so I'll probably not really be able to get to it. I'm going to take the hood off, and I got to rearrange this garage anyway. I got to clean off my little table, because I'm going to have to put the hood on the table and put some foam down, you know, and stuff like that when I actually get doing the hood. But now that I got that, I'm definitely going to have to finish the hood and finish the front end. So more sanding coming your way, and maybe we'll get this painted in a couple of weeks, because right now it's just too cold. I wouldn't, laying down just a, you know, primer would be fine, but the actual paint, no, it's too cold. So yeah, anyway, I'm excited over this. I'm glad it came today. It came early. They said the 19th, and it got here, so yeah, pretty excited. So all right, guys, that's something coming up. I'm gonna move over to this and start working this way again, you know, because that's what I was waiting on. So glad I got the rear spoiler done. The more and more I look at it, the more I'm like, wow, I like it. Looks good. You know, I still got to work it just a little bit, but it's nice and flat and straight. Yep. And oh, the bend. You know how I always said that has that little bit of a bend right there? Well, it's because I was looking closer, and it if you look, I need to bring it more sharper up a little bit. You know, just a little bit right there, because it's this little dip right here. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it looks fine, but I want to bring it up just a little more, you know, to make it a little more uniform. And that's what's causing this little line to go down like this, is because this right here is dipping down. So, but I'll worry about that once I start working my way this way. I also decided, you know how I was talking about the Speedster mounts or bumps or whatever you want to call them. I decided I'm not going to do that. I think it'll look too cheesy. Won't look right. And yeah. So basically, you know, I mean, what you see here, the hood vent, that, and then a diffuser, then that's all bodywork done. Of course, I already got my side pipes done. And then that'll be basically the customized bodywork of the Vette. That'll be done. I'm not going to add any more, you know, things to it. I think that'll be plenty enough. You know, the side pipe covers, you know, besides the looks of it, because I always like the look of it, of these type of covers, you know, in my head. Besides the look of it, you know, it protects your leg. So that was a must for me, you know, because that's the last thing I need too, is if I have a passenger and they put their leg down on there and they burn their leg. Because I did when I first got these, you know, I touched it and I'm like, oh shit, give me a big old burn mark on my leg that lasted for like a month. So yeah, gotta be careful with that. All right, well, anyway, that's my unboxing, and thanks for watching.